We be exposing scamming hoes on the regular. Coming to you live with the most spiciest, poppinest audience ever. I'm your host, Tamara Bubble, and you gon' get got. Real quick, while the theme music is playing, make sure you invite your friends and your family, because it's about to get scandalous. What up, Top Shelf? Thanks, guys, for joining. I apologize. I started the show on my personal channel, and I didn't realize I was logged into my personal channel, so I had to had to switch it up and bring it to you live and direct. Make sure you invite your friends and family. Make sure you share this to your followers. Make sure you share on Twitter and Facebook. It's about to get scandalous. Don't care how smart you are, you don't do your homework. If you want to be a part of this audience tonight, just stay in the building. You're in the right place. We be exposing these scammers. And this episode is going to be really dope. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you share this to your followers. Make sure you share it to on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. We're about to get into it. What up, Kokalani? I'm glad you guys found me on this channel. I apologize. I started it on the wrong channel, and I wanted to make sure I was on my on the right Periscope channel. What up, Brian? Hey, Kokalani. Hey, wait, hey. Welcome. What's going on here, Kokalani? We actually expose scammers on the regular. What up, Mason Hill? Thanks, everybody, for inviting your people. Swipe up if you're on Android. Swipe left to right if you're on iOS. We expose scammers. Scammers in the entertainment industry. We also address trifling things that just go on in everyday life. It's letters from our viewers. Then we, we say something nice where we do a recommendation and a referral for dope people and legit companies in the entertainment industry. And last but not least, we have a segment called Don't Quit Your Day Job, where we play the talent of the person. Thank you. Where we play the talent of the person that's been scammed, and you guys will vote thumbs up or thumbs down if you don't like the music, or if you don't think they can act, if you think their talent is whack and they shouldn't quit their day job, you would just vote. And yeah. And if you guys have any questions, of course, along the way, you just ask me. I'm your host, Tamara Bubble, and this is another episode of You Gon' Get Got. So let's get right into it. Actually, we're up to episode number 5. Episode 5. What up, Mall House? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. The name of this episode, as you can see, is called Boosie Bad A Bookings. I think most of you guys know this person that I'm bringing on the show, or that we're going to be exposed. Well, not who we're going to be exposing, but you know the person that this is about. Oh, dope. You received the free CD. Dope. I hope you like the music. So El Mason actually won a competition that I had on my other Periscope channel, because I do music also. I'm an entertainer. I'm an actress. Hold up real quick. Let me do a little introduction. I'm an entertainer, actress, songwriter, jingle writer, all that good stuff. But I've been scammed before, and I was sick and tired of it, so I wanted an outlet for indie artists. I wanted an outlet where they would just be able to not get scammed as much, where they could save a little bit of money that's already so expensive to have to pursue your music, and for you to be putting your own money up, and for you to be working your 9 to 5. And then there's janky people out here that are scamming. So I decided to do this show to give back to the indie community so that they would have a place to go to find out, maybe I don't need to deal with them. Maybe I'm going to get got if I work with them. So that's what we do on the show. We expose scammers on the regular. Tonight, this episode is called Boosie Bad A Bookings. Anybody know Boosie in the building? We got any Boosie fans in the building? Swipe up if you're on Android. Swipe left or right if you're on iOS, and share this broadcast. If you know a Boosie fan, they may know this story because actually he shared it on his Facebook. And so I reached out to him and let him know that we were going to air his story on the show today. And the reason why I did that, because I know a lot of people know that this show, a lot of people know that this show is for the indie artists. And Boosie is a major artist. He's been signed to a major label. But he has a very dope fan base. And also, the reason why I shared it for him is because indie artists got by this the scammer too as well. So I felt that it would be good for the indie artists to see this episode. Okay, so we're just gonna go right into it. This episode is sponsored by Tamara Bubble Entertainment. You can visit tamarabubble.com. Also, if you'd like to sponsor a future episode, just hit us up at ithinkigotgot@gmail.com. What up, Scarlet Dreams? Thanks everybody for joining in the building. And we're up to the first segment of the show, the dopest part of the show, the most important part of the show, the scammer alert. This segment right here, guys, I don't know if you guys know how to take screenshots on your cell phone. Hey Kayla, what up, baby? If you guys know how to take screenshots on your cell phone, I need you to help me out here, because when I go to the next screen, you're going to see the scammer for this episode. I need you guys to screenshot it the same way you use your screenshot. You'll know if it works because you'll see the camera float up in the sky where those little hearts are floating up. Tap those hearts and drop them hearts. We're about to get into the scammer.
Scammer alert!
Scammer alert. Most of you guys actually probably know the person on the left. If you've seen any episodes of Empire, you definitely know the guy on the left. He is not the scammer. It is the gentleman on the right. So you guys can take a screenshot. Yeah, thank you for joining in. You guys can take a screenshot of this guy right here and share it on Twitter. Share this scammer. He is the scammer for episode 5, Boosie Bad A Bookings. And I appreciate you guys taking the screenshot, because what it's going to do, any indie artists, any promoters, if you know a promoter or even a venue, you guys, and it's actually, this episode needs to be really just shared to everybody, because there are, hold on, let me turn it around. There are also fans, some of Boosie fans that got scammed from this guy. So this is really important, and you don't want somebody to go around and be taking your money when you're trying to go see your favorite artist. So go ahead and share this. I'm gonna hold it on for a little bit, and then we'll get into what he did, why he's featured on this episode number 5 called Boosie Bad A Bookings. Real quick though, I'll go into let me go into Boosie's bio, because this show it is on Periscope, and I know some guy, there's a lot of people that be on from Russia and from Italy, and I appreciate it. I don't even know if all of them speak English, but I don't know if they all know Boosie. He's big here in America. He's a major artist here. He was born Torrance Hatch, better known by his stage name Boosie Bad A. I don't curse, that's why I'm saying A. So you know what it is. Formerly Little Boosie. I know a lot of people know that if you don't know him by Boosie Bad A. Anyway, he's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And he was given that name by his family when he was younger. He released 5 regular studio albums while contributing to a number of mixtapes and compilations. So I want you guys to know that the scamming can happen to anybody. A lot of people think, only females get scammed. No. There are tons of guys that get scammed. There are tons of females. There are tons of models. There are tons of actors. There are tons of entertainers. There are tons of dancers. If you got a dream and you're pursuing it and you're in entertainment, people are out there to make money off your dream, whether you make it or not. And so that's what this show is about. We're going to scam. We're going to expose the fake. We're going to expose these scammers. You guys are helping me do that, and I really appreciate you for that. And we're just going to get into what this guy did. So it's a really short exposure. Boosie posted this on his Facebook, and I'll read it to you if you can't see it. It says, "This mother effer." This little nigga right here, this little piggy right here, he don't book no shows for Boosie. He ripping promoters off left and right. Chris Cordasco is his name. If you have not shared this yet, make sure you take a screenshot of this guy. I'll show you another picture on the next screen so that if you don't get a good shot of him here, you'll get one on the next screen. But Boosie said, this mother effer don't book no shows for Boosie. He ripping promoters off left and right. Chris Cordasco is his name. Don't have nothing to do with Boosie. Right, Lil Boosie, yes. This is, Boosie posted this picture of him on his Facebook. So he blasted him on there. And I told him that I would put it on the show to get some more exposure for the situation. This happened, in September. So like 3 months ago. And that's the funny thing, because a lot of people think that scams just happen to indie artists. Scams happen to unsigned artists. Scams can happen to major artists. You know why? Because there's major money involved. When people see a major artist, they want to bank off of that, even if they're not legit. And so this guy right here on the right that you see is our scammer for this episode number 5. We are all at risk. You are absolutely right. You can have lawyers, you can have a whole label behind you, but there's still people trying to get money out of your pockets. And so this is how this was affecting Boosie. In 2 ways. One way, okay, so see, he's pretending to be Boosie's agent, right? So he's taking money from venue owners, from promoters, and, you know, pretending like, okay, I'll book Boosie for you. And then he's not the actual booking agent. So he's taking that deposit that should be going to Boosie. So he's taking money out of Boosie's pocket because those are shows that promoters want to book Boosie for. And then he's also taking money out of the fans' pockets because they're paying, you know, probably, you know, a lot of promoters, like indie promoters and upcoming promoters, they'll set up shows on Eventbrite and on all them sites that are not like Ticketmaster. They're not like legit sites, but it'd be a lot of club dates and stuff like that. And they'd be legit shows. But people will use Eventbrite because it's simple to use. People can just buy the tickets on there and RSVP on there. So he's taking money from fans too. If he's set up a website pretending like, hey, Boosie's coming to perform at this club on such and such a night, and he stole that money and ran, and he's taking that money from all of them. So Boosie blasted him, and that's why I really put him on the show, because I thought that was so dope. Like, major artists, they sometimes don't even have to, like, you know, do this, like, but he's looking out for his fans. He's looking out for the local promoters that's trying to come up legit, and he's exposing them. So he said, this mother effer don't book no shows for Boosie. He ripping off promoters left and right. Chris Cardasco does not have nothing to do with Boosie or Bad A Music Syndicate. So this is, I actually went to Chris Cardasco's Facebook page, and I'm trying to zoom in. I don't want it to get blurry for you guys because I want you to see this. That's a picture of the scammer right there with Stevie J. I don't know if you can see this, maybe in this picture. That's the scammer right there. I got the little arrows on him, so I want to make sure you see this. Make sure you take screenshots and make sure you share this on Twitter so that people know who is out here scamming. Like, this is ridiculous. This is a major artist, and this guy is taking major money from these people, like from promoters that are trying to book Boosie. And also I saw, like in the comments, a lot of Boosie's fans were like, yo, I bought VIP tickets and, you know, this show wasn't there and blah, 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 blah. So there was a lot of people on there complaining. And, you know, people will take that out sometimes on the artist. Sometimes people will take that out on the venue. So that can tarnish the names of a lot of legit situations and people. So I thought that was real big of Boosie to blast him, like, just, you know, put him on blast, because easily he could have had somebody handle his light work. Yes, Scarlett, people are mad shady. It is ridiculous. And so on here he has Chris Cardasco, Chris Reality TV Agent. And so when I saw that, I was like, yeah, okay. So you're a reality TV agent. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I scrolled down on his face. Oh, this is another thing I want to show you too. This will help you with how scammers operate. So I don't know if you see right here. I'm going to try to zoom in on that date. You see that date, September 28th? That is the most recent picture that he put on his profile, Chris Cardasco, the scammer. So if I go back to this blast, people spend so much time scamming. If they put that effort into a legit biz, they could soar. Absolutely, Natural Bell. If they focus all that energy, all that hard-earned scamming on a legit business, they would probably drum up legit customers. And the sad thing about it is a lot of these scammers had legit situations. And maybe for whatever reason, I don't know if they got scammed or they just fell on the wrong side of the table, or they thought it was easy to come up and scam from unsuspecting people, but they just go sour and just be mad shady. So if you look at when little Boosie shared this and blasted him, it was on September 28th. Right, their mind is not right. You're absolutely right, honey. So on September 28th, little Boosie blasted him. This is how you know that this guy was actually scamming. September 28th, I'm on his profile. This is the last day he's posted any activity. He has not been on Facebook since. Now, real talk. If you wasn't a scammer, if you was legit, why would you get off your Facebook? Why you ain't posting no more, huh? Why you ain't booking no more shows? Why you ain't booking for Boosie no more, huh? This is how you know these people are scamming. So there's a lot of little things you have to look for, but if you look really hard, right, he's on the run. Exactly. Because why you not posting your location up? Why are you not telling us what you're doing next? What show are you promoting next? Oh, you booking Boosie for this? What else you doing for Boosie? How come you just went out of service when Boosie blasted you on that same date? You haven't posted anymore. Scam. Like, you telling on yourself by not doing anything anymore. So as soon as Lil Boosie, I don't know if you guys can got him. Yep. I'm going to try to zoom in on. Let me zoom in on that date right there so you guys can see that. I hope you can see it, because when I zoom in, it gets blurry, and I really hate that. It makes me angry. But underneath Lil Boosie's name, it says September 28th. Okay, maybe you can see it now. Is that even his real name? I don't know, girl. I don't know. Actually, I saw in the comments that may be his real name, because some people were saying, oh, he went to high school with Boosie. So maybe he took a photo with him, and so now he's perpetrating like he knows him. But he has not posted since September 28th. If you guys caught that, look at that. When as soon as little Boosie blasted him on the 28th, he better be cuckoo. Little Hatch don't play. Exactly. That's what I said. Somebody could have easily took care of him, but he did it the right way. Boosie did it the right way. You know, I think that was real big of him, and I actually commend him for that, because most people will, you know, get angry off of something like that, and something bad will happen, and then you don't want your situation messed up. He's out there performing for his fans. He just got out. He's right. Tricks are for kids. He just got out and he's doing his thing. He's on the up and up, and I love how his fans have supported him all this time. So I thought that was really dope of him, because he, like I said, he could have had, it's probably fans that would have did something to this guy if they saw him. So I wanted to show you something else to show you guys how you can tell if someone's a scammer or not. Also, this is on Chris Cordasco's page. Like September 17th, he posted this. Empire Season 2 world premiere on Wednesday, September 23rd. Book your favorite cast member now. Okay, so now not only is he pretending to be Boosie's booking agent, he's pretending to be the booking agent for the entire Empire cast. And you know what a lot of people do? And I'll go back to that picture to show you just how trifling and scammy they are. In this first picture I showed you, this is the guy from Empire, right? Why would you take this picture like, oh, that's my homie? See, a lot of people take photos like that. They'll meet this guy on the street. He probably saw him coming out of a Walmart. Yo, can I get a picture with you? Yo, I really like your work. I like what you do, son. Can I get a picture with you? And then he'll take the picture, and then he'll go on Facebook like, yo, that's my homie from way back. We go way back. I handle his bookings. Hook me up. Hit me up if you want to work. And I'll be like, give him that face. Really? So we know that picture is not legit, that he knows him, that he works with him. But people want to take that picture real quick. Yo, can I get a picture with you? And then they'll use it to scam others. So he's using this photo, and then 2 pictures down, now he's the booking agent for the entire cast of Empire. Are you kidding me? First of all, a lot of those actors on that show are A-list actors. They each have their own booking agents. They each have their own, casting booking agents for like their acting and all that stuff, and for, appearances and performances or whatever they do, because a lot of them do sing on that show. They don't all have the same casting agent, so that's a red flag from the jump. If you see somebody talking about they book for the entire cast, chances are they're lying. Most booking agencies have like 1, maybe 2 of those from people from like the same cast. A lot of times they each have their own manager. They each have their own booking agent. Rarely do you see somebody that books for an entire cast of a TV show. So, and this, first of all, looked like he just took a picture he found of Ludacris and then put Ludacris and Terrence Howard and just wrote some Microsoft Paint text. There's no sharing of agents. Absolutely. Like, and not an entire cast. I could see if 1 or 2 people had the same agent. It's hard enough for an agent to book one of their clients on something, let alone to book the entire cast. Nobody has that time, especially for a show that as big as that. They have their own agents. So if you ever see something like this should be a red flag that he's scamming. But if nothing else, I had a picture, and I'm mad I don't see that picture anymore. I had a picture actually of Boosie with this guy. So he took a picture with Boosie. He went to pay to get in the concert. Yo, can I take a picture with it? Yo, I love your work, man. Yo, we went to school together. Can I get a picture with you? And then he'll take that picture. Okay, cool. See you later. He'll take that picture and use it to scam people. And I think that's so dirty. Like, so this is our scammer. If you haven't shared it, make sure you take a screenshot and share this on Twitter with the hashtag scammer alert, because we're going to expose these hoes. Like, the more they think they're getting away, the more they're really not. But yeah, so Boosie blasted him, and I thought that was really dope, and so I wanted to share it on this episode. But that is our scammer alert for this episode. Chris Cordasco right there. He looked creepy in that photo. Sorry. But yeah, so promoters, beware. Make sure that these booking agents are legit. Another thing that you can do if to determine that if the agent is legit, you can also have the artist do like a video drop, like, hey, I'm whatever. I'll be in, St. Petersburg, Florida on whatever date. And so share that to the people when you're promoting so that people know, okay, this legit, whatchamacallit co-signed it. If Boosie co-signed the show, then I know he's coming through on that date. And then you as a fan won't get scammed. And then also you as a promoter will know you have the artist on the hook and that this booking agent is not shady, it's not fraudulent, and you're not going to lose your money and be looking for this guy. Because people bounce around. When they scam, they jump town. And when they scam, they stop using their Facebook account. A lot of people don't like to be online when they're scamming because it's easy to find them. It's easy to track them. When they leave comments and stuff, you watch it and you can trace back what they've done. So anybody that bounces around, can't hold on to their account, won't stay on their account, always changing Instagram names or business names, they might be scamming, especially if they're in entertainment. There's no reason you want to brand your name in entertainment. If you have to keep on bouncing around, it's probably because you're scamming. That's why it's good to shout out your people. Yes, Top Shelf, you're absolutely right. It's always good to shout out, contact my booking agent XXXXX so that people know that, oh, that's the guy I go to for a booking agent. Oh, when I see that this guy is the promoter for the event, then I'll know, oh, that's legit. You know what I'm saying? So that was our first segment. And real quick, he probably has multiple accounts for scamming. True, but he got one face. And that's why we exposing these scamming hoes. So when you guys take that screenshot of these clowns and you share it on Twitter, he can't get rid of that face unless he get ready to go to the doctor. He ain't got no money for that much surgery. So we're going to keep exposing these faces. And we'll expose the name with it. And a lot of times people do use a fake name. A lot of times people do set up a fake account. But they're going to have to either put another fake picture, and then you can't meet them in person. So you'll know something is up if a person doesn't want to meet in person all the time. If a person doesn't want to get on the phone, they want to text and not talk when you're trying to do business. No, you're going to have face-to-face meetings, especially when you're paying out $5 and $10 and $20 and $50,000 to book this high client audience. Right, catfish. You'll be dealing with catfish at that point. You're absolutely right. So yeah, we're going to go on to, this was a tip, episode 3, white chick with the black hands. Exactly. Mickey. Yes. If you guys haven't seen episode 3, all the archived episodes are on the UgonGetGot YouTube channel. But I'll read this post that one of the people left about this scammer, or just a tip so that you'll know what to do if you're an upcoming promoter so that you don't get scammed. When booking a show, appearance, or feature, a deposit and or wire transfer confirmation is necessary in addition to other contract terms. Upon receipt, a brief Skype phone call from the artist should be mandatory. The power of a pawn. So he's basically just saying, to get confirmation, make sure if you're a promoter and you booked Boosie with this bad booking agent that is pretending to be his agent, before you send him money, get a Skype interview or something just to talk directly with the artist, like, hey, I spoke to your booking agent and you're cool with this date, nice to work with you, blah, blah, blah. It's just something like that so you'll know that human is like, what? Booking agent? What? I don't got no show. What? Who is Chris Cordasco? So they be looking at you like, what? Who? What? So if you know that, then don't send them any money. And that's a tip for the promoters this time. And also, just for the fans, I guess you guys can kind of watch and see if your favorite artist is promoting this event. If you bought tickets to a show that your artist is not even saying, yo, hey, Louisiana, come check me out or whatever, or Miami, we there, touchdown, whatever. If the artist is not even promoting, saying, I'm coming through, come see me, something is up. So that's another red flag. Make sure these artists, you see them, because a lot of people can easily take a picture off of Instagram or off of Facebook. Artists post personal pictures. Artists post professional pictures. They post their photo shoot photos, their behind the scenes. So you can grab any photo and pretend, oh, I know Boosie, and throw him on a flyer with some text and say, Boosie's coming to perform, and steal money from people that are not suspecting. So you as a fan, you have to watch yourself and make sure that your favorite artist that you're going to see is actually mentioning that they're performing in these places. If they're not saying that, bounce. Don't buy the ticket. Just wait. Wait till it's a Ticketmaster ticket or a Live Nation concert or something that is legit so that you keep on at least hold your money so you can go backstage so you can get your VIP pass and so you ain't giving your VIP pass to that scammer. So yeah, we're going to go to the next segment. It's called... Oh, no, they didn't. This is our viewer letters segment, guys. And what I would like for you to do real quick, if you haven't already, just go ahead and share this broadcast. Invite some of your followers. Invite your family and friends. We're going to talk about something trifling in a real little second. Just go ahead and swipe up if you're on Android. Swipe left or right if you're on iOS. and we'll get into it. Thanks, Mickey. And I'll give you guys a shout out if you're inviting your followers. I appreciate it. I'm not sure why that is there. So let's get into it. Oh, no, they didn't. This is viewer letters. If you guys want to expose somebody trifling in your life, they ain't even got to be in your life. If you know them, you know your neighbor trifling, and they be putting dog mess on your lawn or something, and you want to expose them, just send us an email to IthinkIGotGot@gmail.com. Or if you want advice, you can ask the bubble, #AskTheBubble, and I'll try to answer your question. If I can't answer it, the people in the audience will try to answer it. But we'll try to give you some good advice just for tuning in to the show, because that's just how we do, and we want to support our people. Okay? So this is a trifling or nah situation. So it's not Ask the Bubble. It's just they want to expose something that they think is trifling. And this is a viewer letter from TMLA Rock _. So they just wrote it's a quick post. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is a hey GM Smith or GS Smith or G Smith. Sorry, is that an Explorer or Expedition? I don't know. But this is a McDonald's drive-through. I know you see the gray car right there and the Herbalife car right there, and then the person that took the photo right here, they said, why Herbalife mother effers are full of S online at McDonald's scam. So real quick, guys, thumbs up if you think this is trifling to be working at Herbalife and online at McDonald's. Thumbs down if you think it's all right. Maybe you don't like to eat healthy, or maybe you don't like to I'm going to show it to you too, but I want to read real quick because I don't know if everybody knows what Herbalife is. Some people have never heard of it, but it's an international multi-level marketing corporation that develops, markets, and sells nutrition supplements, weight management, sports nutrition, and personal care products. So they're like selling you this, hey, take care of yourself, live healthy, and then so Mickey, you think it's okay? So if you work at Herbalife and you're selling these supplements saying, oh, people got to eat too, that's true, very true. But I guess the reason that they called it a scam, or just like why they fraud, why they full of S, because if you look, he has the Herbalife branded on the back of his car, so he's probably a personal consultant of it. Usually you have to have like a licensing and marketing thing, and it's like, so you want to help other people out. That's like a hairdresser that don't never do their hair. You be looking around like, so you don't do your hair, but you're going to do my hair? It could be for their kids or someone in their car. Very, very true. I laughed when I saw this, and I wanted to ask you guys what you thought. So most of the people in the room think, nah, that's all right. That's not trifling. They can go buy McDonald's even though they're selling Herbalife for a living and telling people to eat better and do right. And then they're getting them fries with the extra grease. Top Shelf said it, well, it's their preference. That's true. Very true. Okay, so you guys are going easy on them. I thought you guys would say something else. It could be their cheat day. Very true. True. We don't know. I guess if we see Herbalife rolling through there every Friday with that McDouble, then I don't know. If they got like a frequent flyer miles at frequent eater miles at McDonald's, then I don't know. So, but you guys went easy on them. That's cool. Okay. Right. I guess it depends on how often they hitting that McDonald's with that Herbalife truck. But you're right. They could just be going there. Maybe their child wants a toy or whatever, or maybe they're buying the veggie burger. McDonald's don't sell no veggie burger. Okay, but we're going to go into the next segment. The next segment is called, let me flip that around for you. It's called Say Something Nice. So on this show, I know at first we start off with the scandal. We start off with the trifling, but at the end of the day, what we want to do is recommend dope professionals and also give live reviews. If you've used a product or service of someone in the entertainment industry, or just, usually if it's in entertainment, that's better, because that's kind of what we want the platform to be for artists and models and actors. If they've gotten scammed before, we want to give them an outlet that they can go to help further their career with legit companies. And so the person that we're going to shout out is kind of a twofold shout out this episode. So I performed actually at a I Love College concert this Friday in Atlanta, or not Friday, this Saturday, this past weekend. It was really, really dope. But at the show, and shout out to I Love College Clothing, because they actually sponsored and put on the concert. Hey, Julian. So at the show, they did a live interview with a group on YouTube called College Boyfriends. It's not a group. They're actually it's a reality web series where they kind of give like the reality TV side of the perspective of guys that go to college that are boyfriends in college. Because for most reality shows, it's for females, and it's, girly, or not girly, but it's be petty and, fighting and throwing water and spitting on each other, and then saying, girl, I love you, and I'm sorry that happened, and then next week they slapping and scratching again. So so this show actually started off as a group of college kids that started it. I don't know if you can see in the photo, this is some of the cast, but they have way more cast. They air the episodes on YouTube. It's a web series, and right now they have over 500,000 views on their channel in total, but they release a new episode, I believe, each week. But I wanted to share this for actors or actors and actresses. They do auditions each, I don't want to say semester, but each year or each new season. So you guys can reach out, check out the web series on YouTube if you like the show. It's a really dope show. I checked out a little bit of one episode, and I wanted to show support to them because I like what they were doing. It started off as a school project, and then it blossomed into a big web series. And so I thought this would be a good for like indie actors and actresses. If you guys are just trying to build your resume and get more exposure, this would definitely be a good place to look to auditioning. They filmed this in Atlanta, and they have a huge cast, so it would be a good opportunity for exposure, for you to get a speaking role, for you to build your resume and just network with people, especially if you're in Atlanta. If you're college age, Mickey, we should check it out next time we are together. Yes, Scarlett. You can look them up on YouTube. They're at College Boyfriends. So I think it's youtube.com/College Boyfriends. Check out the episodes. Tell them the bubble sent you. Tell them I was saying something nice about them. And apply. And if you guys make it, definitely let me know, because I want it to be a resource that actors, models, artists, and people can get resources for legit people. Like, I know these people are legit. I checked out their show. You'll get a lot of exposure. They have 500,000 views on their YouTube channel, and it'll be good for your resume, and just we can see if you can act. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get to the last, but definitely not the least segment. The last segment is actually called let me turn this around. Last segment is called Don't Quit Your Day Job. And I'm going to pull up, because what we do for Don't Quit Your Day Job is where you guys vote. Thumbs up, thumbs down if the music sucks. And usually we will share the music of the person that got scammed. So, of course, for this episode, it was Boosie. He's a major artist. Most of you people probably already know him, or probably already fans. And if not, what I'm going to do is actually play one of his songs off his latest mixtape. And you can just thumbs up, thumb down if you like the music. A lot of times I do this segment so that we can encourage that artist to keep going. Or if you guys don't like the music, we can encourage that artist to not quit their day job. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to pull up Boosie's... I'll pull up a track from his latest mixtape. It's called Thriller Volume 1. Let me turn it around. We're pulling that right off of YouTube. So you guys can let me know if you like it. Thumbs up, thumbs down. This is our final segment. Don't quit your day job. Let me get rid of that little ad. Hey Gary, thanks for joining. I can't help it, everywhere I go, they knowing my name. Gold teeth, gold. What up, what up, what up? We exposing scammers. Cold pictures, old pictures, with that tech in my hand. Tap them hearts if you like Boosie's track. This is our Don't Quit Your Day Job segment. Thumbs up, thumbs down if you like the song. Girl, get your mind right. Fuck you and your girl. Uh-oh. If you don't wanna fuck your girl. I don't play the whole song. I usually just play like a little clip of it so you guys can hear it. Thumbs up for Mickey. Woo, woo, woo. So yeah, I definitely wanted to just commend. It's okay. Cool. No, that's what we appreciate. Just honest feedback. Everybody's not gonna like everyone's music except the language, right? I don't preview the songs beforehand. I just play it. So okay, we got one thumbs down. So what we like to do with this segment is usually for the indie artist or entertainer or actress, the beat was cool. Yeah, cool. For the indie artist or actress or entertainer that got scammed, we'll play their music during this segment. But because the show was actually about Boosie and the fake booking agent that was pretending to book shows for him, I wanted to just, play one of his songs. In case you had never heard his music, you could check it out. You can buy it. You can support him because he's out here and he's working. And actually, he's come a long way. Like he spent time in jail, came out. And what I love so much about his story, too, was his fans, how loyal they were, how they stood like they fought for him while he was in jail. When he got out, they're still supporting. Boosie has some sick beats. As far as the lyrics go, they're just LOL. No, that's your opinion. Like, I don't think artists should get offended by people's opinion because I think it can only help. Like, of course, you know, there would be some people that'll just give like hate comments or whatever. But for the most part, people are gonna, if they feel in the music, they're gonna buy it. If they feel in the music, they're gonna dance to it. They're gonna want to see you perform live. So you want to know if it's good. And if you're making hundreds of songs, every song's not gonna be dope. They're just not gonna like every one. So it's good for you guys to give feedback, especially to these indie artists and stuff. Not the ones spamming you. You don't owe them anything. But when we expose scammers on these shows that have scammed indie artists, we want you guys to give them feedback. We'll play their music and you can let them know thumbs up or don't quit your day job. So I thank you guys for tuning in. You guys can share this broadcast. Salute to all the people that are going to watch the replay. And of course, we're going to put the archived episodes on our YouTube channel. I think we're done. Unless you guys have some questions, what I'll do is post up the contact information. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in, being a dope audience that you are. As always, we appreciate your support and helping us expose these scammers. What I will do in the meantime, too, while I'm playing the music, is I'll go back to the scammer. And this way you guys can, if you haven't taken a screenshot of him yet and shared it on Twitter, I'm going to go back to it so that you guys can do that. But I thank you guys for tuning in, and this has been another episode of You Gon' Get Got. Let me pull up the, I want to show you guys the scammer again. So you guys can take a screenshot of him if you haven't already, and share this on Twitter. This is Chris Cardasco, and he has been scamming. He's been scamming promoters, pretending to be Boosie's booking agent. And so Boosie just blasted him and just said, look, this mother effer don't book no shows for Boosie. He ripping promoters off left and right. Chris Cardasco does not have anything to do with Boosie or Bad A Music Syndicate. So I thank you guys for tuning in. But this has been another episode of You Gon' Get Got. You can watch live on Mondays. Make sure you're following this channel. Thanks, Mickey, for tuning in. Love you, babes. If you guys want to continue to be a part of the audience, just tap that little Perry in the right-hand corner and follow us on this channel. We go live every single Monday. We have a new scam every single Monday, which is not even funny. That's kind of sad. I figured as much, Mousy. Love you too. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate that. This is contact information if you would like to be a guest on the show. Top shelf, thumbs up. Send an email to I think I got if you got scammed. Or if you know somebody trifling. Or if you want to say something nice about someone in the entertainment industry or their company. You can be a guest on the show and we'll just share your story. Send an email to I think I got @gmail.com. Thank you guys for tuning in. And this has been another episode of You Gon' Get Got. And I'm your host, Tamara Bubble on deck.